Hello, my friends. Welcome to another recording of the weekly free instant tournament. Today is Monday, March 24th. As you are aware, most of you, this game, this set of deals, it's under the Solitaire tab, will be replaced on Friday. So you still have a few days to play before watching the video if you're so inclined. 15 high card points, a bunch of honors in our short suits. This is a hand with which I could envision passing being the right course, even though this may look like an obvious one diamond overcall. But we are outgunned in the majors. Partner's a passed hand. And so maybe one diamond will help them gauge their fit and evaluate their hands properly. That said, it would be too much of a position to take. And now I'm very happy to defend against only one heart. No, I'm not so sure, but partner should have a bunch of hearts, right? At least 4, maybe even 5, because East might have had to bid the awkward hand, such as 3-3-2-5. He might have chosen a major suit with only 3 cards in heart. But I think, given that partner admitted to the diamond fit, we can push them a little bit higher. So I think it would be too pessimistic to give up here. Yeah, 3 hearts is more comfortable. We would play the hand reasonably well if we had declared, in the sense that we could probably visualize their shapes and high cards quite precisely. Anyway, now here, I think we should lead a trump. They are high, and as you can see, leading a trump looks good when dummy has such a shape. Leading a diamond, which would be the alternative, is non-productive, right? So their fit should be 4-4 once East competes to 3 hearts. And now we know the whole shape after this over rough. We know that declarers start with 6 clubs, 4 hearts, 0 diamonds, and 3 spades. And so the 3 spades is concerning that partner is playing the hand like this. Can he have 5 hearts? It's very strange. But anyway, there's nothing for us to do here other than, oh, partner had only a doubleton diamond. So declarer has 2-4-1-6. 2-4-1-6 it is. And now my hand is high. And partner still has a trump. And a high spade. So he should have continued with another heart, clearly. It's a bit silly that he didn't play the heart after the over up, instead of trying to catch the ace of spades and the spade. I think we lost a trick there, but anyway, it's a good enough score. And this is a 1 spade opening bid and a pass. We have an absolute minimum here. Partner has an absolute maximum 12, but even so, and we got a favorable lead that enables us to not misguess hearts, but we're still risking and losing a heart to spade and 2 diamonds. So that's a good stop. I do not really believe that somebody would lead the ace of hearts from ace queen. But I think trying this finesse is kind of useless. I think it's best if we can make them duck a spade now. They didn't. Now our best shot is to draw trumps and try to play them in diamonds. Let's see how we will play it. And it looks like the hands are fairly balanced, so there will be no end play. Oh, that's an interesting piece of data. So West started with 5 clubs, 2 spades, apparently 3 hearts, and 3 diamonds. He may have 4 hearts and 2 diamonds. So he might play a diamond, the ace, and trump to the dummy, and a diamond to West. And there you go. He would be in play if he's ducked. It was a neat hand for us to get 10 tricks. I don't know about the score because maybe people would be in game, but anyway, this is a 1 spade opening bid, 1400 points, and a 2 spade bid. I don't want to give them an easy way to bid at the 2 level. My spades are sturdy enough. And West chose bid at the 3 level part. It didn't double, so I think I'm out. Over and out. He could have raised, he could have doubled. Partner can be very weak. Interesting choice of leads. Why would partner not lead a spade? He has to have 2 spades, right? Because with 3 he would have raised. He leads 4th best as far as I know. So the 5 of clubs, if it is 4th best, then he has 5, 9, 8, the Jack 9, 8, 8, 5, and that's it. So I don't believe that's a holding from which he would play. And I don't believe that Declare would just play the low from that holding. So I think Declare partner is leading top of nothing, maybe from a doubleton, maybe from a tripleton. That's a strange choice of leads. Can Declare have a doubleton jack of clubs? If he Declare has a doubleton jack of clubs, then partner led from 9, 8, 5, 3, or 2. No, I don't believe that. So in the suit itself, playing the 10 is likely not to cost, because even if Declare has the jack, we will not lose the king in the suit itself. But it's conceivable that Declare has 1 heart and 3 clubs to go with 3 spades and 6 diamonds. And so we need to, if that is the case, then and we play the 10 of clubs, Declare will win the jack from Jack third, say, and lead a heart to establish a discard for his 3rd club. So we will not score any club tricks, which is clearly bad. We have to imagine whether partner would prefer to lead from 3 little clubs as against 5 little hearts against this scenario. I hate both leads. I would lead a spade with almost anything after this auction. So we're kind of flying in the blind here. I will win the king and continue clubs. Maybe partner has enough stoppers and diamonds. 8 is a nice card. Means that it didn't cost. And maybe partner has 2 and Declare has 4. If that is the case, we'll give him a rough. Unless he doesn't want a rough. He plays a trump. Interesting. Everything is so strange. Now this line of play, heart to the 8, makes very little sense without 3 hearts. But even with 3 hearts, well, I don't know what's going on. I'll just play my club because that is definitely safe. Now we know that Declara has 4 clubs. He should have 5 diamonds. 2, 2. And if he has 2, 2, then partner has a spade raise. I don't know what's going on. I do know that I've just cashed the setting trick. And that's the second setting trick. Now if yeah, that's a bunch of tricks for us. But I have 5 diamonds. He might have doubled that, but I can understand his reluctance since he had only double of diamonds. Anyway, 17 haircut points. That's a 1 heart response. Part is showing 3 card support for hearts. Our hand is, if part has a balanced minimum, which is by far the most likely hand, we should quit in game here, should not think of slab. And I think playing with the robots, that's the best route, because they don't know how to bid well unbalanced hands. If he has something like a 6-4, there you go, 13 haircut points. And we have 6 tricks in the rounded suits, 2 diamonds after the lead. It's 8, 2 spades is 10, with lots of extra chances. Let's try Valdi spade ace. That's our first concern. Now we have to decide whether we will, because this line of attack, diamonds and diamonds from the king, mean that he should be short in hearts or in clubs. And so we could squeeze east between hearts and clubs, but we need to duck a trick. Can both of them be 3-3? Not really. Then West would have 5 spades, 3-3. No, one of them is not 3-3. And if both are not 3-3, we should duck this trick. And East will be crushed, independently of what happens later. Right? Yes, that sounds like the best route. Even if the Jack of Hearts is this line of play, ducking the diamond here would lose a trick if both hearts and clubs are running. And for this to be happening, clubs should be something like 3-3 or a short Jack, and hearts a short Jack. It's against the odds. I will follow the odds here. It's always painful to lose the possibility of 12 tricks. These guarantees 11. Ducking this diamond guarantees 11, which is not bad at all. Now let's get our side tricks here to embarrass East. There you go. Discard the heart, which means that hearts should be running. There you go. Hearts were running to begin with, but clubs were protected, so I don't think we would get 12. Even if we didn't duck, there would be no squeeze against clubs and diamonds, right? Let me check. Let me check. No. The king of diamonds was with West, so no. Interesting hand, but always painful, as I said, to duck a trick when there's a possibility of running all the remaining tricks. Okay, 1 spade of a call and a pass. Board is preempting. O versus not. We have a nice hand, but no big deal. And indeed, we are losing ace king in a club to go down 1 if everything goes well. Indeed, we have to draw trumps and hope that we will guess diamonds. See if they can help us. Okay, so now we got a pitch. All we have is a straight guess of the diamonds, and they solved it for us. We can even duck that. There's no way for us to get more tricks than what we did. So we escaped the rough here, gotten rough. That's board 6. 1 spade over call. And the 3 diamonds. That sounds very ordinary. I will not raise my dear partner. I will rebid my diamonds. If he has excellent hearts, he can rebid them. Maybe I should, but he might have only 5 hearts. Playing as he does, I don't think a good player might have only 5 hearts. But the robot, does bid poorly, I think, in the situations. 4 hearts would indeed have been a much better contract. Interesting that there was no second heart to kill dummy. So clearly our best shot here is trying to trumps. Once again, we try to draw trumps. Okay, Jack Doubleton. That means we made. What would have happened in 4 hearts? We probably would have made it, right? Very likely losing perhaps 2 hearts. Perhaps 2 hearts and a diamond. Yeah. After the normal club lead from east, we would ruff, spade to them, to the king, club ruff, ace of spades discarding a diamond, and we would lose 2 hearts and a diamond. So 4 hearts would be laid down, and we might have been there, but we were not. Board 7, it's a 1 spade opening bid. This is a natural invitation. We have a great hand for hearts, easy acceptance. And we can hope to lose 2 clubs and a heart here. We'll have, okay, I was about to say we'll have a tough decision to make if he continued with a club. But apparently that ace of clubs was not a doubleton because he would have continued with a club if it were a doubleton. And now we can try to ruff 2 diamonds in dummy, discard 1 in the queen of clubs, or we can try to guess spades and hearts. If I were to guess spades, I would lead the spade to the queen, because that lead, to my mind, is suspicious. The lead from ace empty. The robots lead from ace empty much more often than I would. If I guess spades, for instance, by playing a spade with queen and winning the trick, we are basically home. We can discard 2 diamonds, 1 in the ace of spades, 1 in the queen of clubs, ruff only 1 diamond, and still have some chances of guessing. Guessing the heart. If I play ace of diamonds, diamond, ruff, club queen, let's say nobody ruffs, and I discard a diamond. Ace of spades, spade, ruff, diamond, ruff. Assuming all that goes well, which is not a given, especially after the 9 of diamonds switch. Ace of hearts, spade, ruff, again assuming there's no over ruff. And now it would be in our hand, possibly losing only 1 trump. Now, this 9 of diamonds switch shouldn't be really reliable as it comes to the length. He could lead a 9 from anything. And so I think I will still go with the inference of the lead and lead the spade to the queen. Okay. So now we can lead the ace of spades. That's a safe play. And unless Mr. East has 7 diamonds to the king queen, which I don't believe he does, we can try to draw 2 trumps before we try that. Oh, wow. Now we can play the queen. We will lose the trump at this end. This ending. He did indeed have 7 diamonds to the king queen. Very unusual way to bid that hand. Anyway, Skill number 8, 1 spade opening bid. Drury doubled. We would like to be playing from partner's side, but unfortunately, that is not going to happen. I think I will. You could look for 3 no trumps, 3 clubs. Should be a way to urge partner to be no trumps with something like King Jack third. Well, 3 little clubs is not enough, so we are indeed. Now we basically have to not lose a spade. That is the only concern here. And the right way to play is just play from the top if spades are 4-1. Yeah, I was kind of suspicious, but that's such a big position to take. That is really too much against the odds for my taste. And we did get an 81% score regardless of that final guess or misguess. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this, and I hope to see you next week for another installment of the recordings of the Weekly Free Instant Tournament. Bye-bye. Over and out.